According to history, Monday at Passion Week is the day Jesus overthrew the tables in the temple in Jerusalem. To set the stage, let's look at what was happening. Jesus arrived at the temple, it was crowded, and there were people who needed to be healed, physically and spiritually. It was not uncommon for there to be change makers and herdsmen in the courts of the temple, because people would need to bring money or sacrifices for their sins. This was a normal occurrence, but on this particular day, the crowd was large, the courtyard was crowded, and people were having a hard time coming to Jesus. This was what angered him. His passion for people to know grace and forgiveness was so much that it infuriated him that there would be things in the way for them to meet. Fast forward to today, and what we know is that according to the Bible, we are the temple of God. We are where the Spirit of God dwells. But have you ever wondered if there are things in the way of Him being able to meet with you? Could we consider for a moment that we fill our hearts with so many things of this world, worry, disappointments, heartache, pride, busyness, that we have made it difficult for our hearts to meet with Jesus? In a moment, the tables at the temple were flipped. He was desperate to meet with those who wanted to meet with him. He wanted nothing to slow them down from a holy encounter. By flipping the tables, he silently shouted to the entire audience, "These people are important to me. These people deserve to hear the gospel." This place, this temple, was meant to be a place for communion with Jesus, a house of prayer. And Jesus wanted that message to be loud and clear. Out of his desire to know and meet sinners and saints, he removed obstacles in the way. In righteousness, he flipped the tables. Friend, has anything gotten in the way of you meeting with Jesus? Maybe you know him as Savior, but your heart is so full of the things of the world that there's no time for him. Maybe really good things have gotten in the way of making him a priority. Or perhaps you find yourself desperate to get to Jesus today. What's standing in your way? He is waiting for you. Let's turn the tables in our own hearts and make room for the one who deserves full residency. The lesson of Monday of Holy Week is make room to meet the Savior.